Hi, everybody.
Hey.
So you may notice another edition of Spilling Tea with Samantha and Dr. B. But we come to you today with special mugs.
This episode is not brought to you by Agnes Scott.
No, they gave us mugs. But that's okay because they're beautiful mugs.
They are. I really like mine.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Boop. Anyway, we got these special mugs because last night we were invited to Agnes Scott's Sextravaganza.
Extravaganza.
And it was amazing. We got to present a little bit on being sexual justice warriors.
Say that 3 times fast.
Sexual justice warrior, sexual justice warrior, sexual justice warrior.
I couldn't do that, so very impressive.
I'm really impressed I made it. But we presented on that and we answered a bunch of sex Q&A questions and it was super fun.
So what that means is that we were basically just defining what it means to be sex positive and then what it means to be a social justice warrior.
Mm-hmm. And then we made them kiss.
We didn't make them do shit.
Not the people. I meant like sex positivity and social justice.
Oh.
We made them kiss.
I was like, we are not we are really sex positive and no.
But
we didn't make anybody do
kiss.
anything they didn't want to do.
Oh.
Which was cool because when we first walked in, one of their messages was consent, which is really
Yeah, we walked right in and they were shoving keys in holes talking about consent.
Yeah, we're not really 100% sure what that was about. There's
But
about
it
a
worked.
cruise ship. And...
It worked though. We just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But it worked and it made a lot of sense. So cheers to them and kudos for the fact of actually putting on a sex positive event that helped people make better choices and learn more about sexuality in a positive way. I think that's amazing.
It was a really good turnout too, because usually when we go to these kind of things, there are like a few people, people are embarrassed. No, people were in it. They were asking really good questions. They
Good
were really...
answers. We had to give out some chocolate vulvas that weren't even ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of made... we made the people who run it, we're like, oh my god, they need a prize. They need a prize. We're like, we see chocolate vulvas, give them a vulva.
I was like, where's the chocolate vulvas?
Right, and it's like, oh shoot, we were supposed to raise money for something, but
Probably.
we were giving it out for free.
I'm pretty sure they were supposed to buy that, and we were like, bring it out, bring it out. They deserve points or something. So today we thought, in spilling the tea a little bit, that we would answer some questions as well as maybe do a fun little activity.
Yes, I realize we don't have that activity
I'll
with us
go
right
get
now, but yeah.
I'll go get up.
Oh wait, should we tell them where we are right now?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So sometimes we switch. Well, I say sometimes. Like
Sometimes.
we do.
It's our second
switch.
video, and we switched it up.
We're at my house. We're at my new house.
I know, real homeowner, like an adult. Cheers!
Thanks.
Congrats! Woo!
Yeah, this is the library / music room.
Was there more?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about being like, maybe one day we'll give you a tour, but the house isn't really ready. We just make it look like it's ready.
Well, it's a very nice house. It's gorgeous. Everybody should be very jealous.
Thank you.
So.
Well, not jealous. Come visit, don't.
Or be jealous.
Or be jealous, I guess.
Someday.
We can't all be fabulous or aristocratic.
Oh, snap. Dropping that tea.
You know who you are.
This was spilling tea, not dropping shade. Oh my goodness, this is a cloud cover coming out? What is happening? Okay, all right.
I'm from Detroit, we just like drop that stuff.
So, what questions do we have to answer?
Well, I get a lot of relationship questions.
Oh my god, I know. That was the theme of last night too.
Oh, really? No,
did you notice
hymen
that?
And relationships.
Hymen,
Everyone wanted to know about a hymen, and I was just like...
And orgasms. Well, it was like orgasms in the context of relationships.
Oh, yeah. Let's answer that one because I thought you had a really good response for that. So one of the questions we got last night was from an individual that said that with her partner, she can't orgasm, and then her partner feels really bad because that partner feels that the orgasm is a sign that she's doing a good job.
Yeah. Well, and that's just simply not true. Like, we focus so much, and we spend so much time focusing on orgasms. Like, orgasms are the point of sex, and when we have sex with somebody else, the whole point is to have like a great orgasm, and it's not considered successful until everybody's had an orgasm. And that's just simply not true. Like, an orgasm is really just a side effect of sex, and that's pretty much it.
It's a nice goal, but it's not the only goal.
Yeah, and it's like a very minor goal. in terms of the sexual activity. The real goal should be around, having positive intimacy and connection with your partner, and just really being able to enjoy the experience. Right. So if you can relax and enjoy the experience and not focus so much on all these other issues, then you're going to have a much better time.
And we're talking about partner or multiple people sex. We're not. Yeah. This question isn't geared towards the individual experience. So. And so people, she just was really worried. I don't really have an orgasm, and so what do I do to help my partner feel better as well as help me feel better? And my biggest piece of advice was to focus less on the orgasm. Yeah. Don't focus on that, and then just focus on talking with your partner and communicating about what is good sex, what do you enjoy, what do you like about it, and let them know how much you appreciate the sex that you are having and what is good about it. Right. That would be my thing too, is communication.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Because there's other ways we are sexual. We've just been socialized to think that the orgasm is the only way to connect with someone. But think about it. We talked about maybe in the last video a little bit that connection and sex begins the moment after you're done with the last time you've had sex. So there's definitely.
Yep, that's a word.
Definitely different ways.
The word today.
There's definitely different ways of being sexual. And exploring that with a partner, by yourself, and showing other people.
Yeah.
If you hear a little tingle in this video, I'm really grateful if it shows up. My dog he's not a fan of this house. He's not a fan of the move, and he keeps walking around just not living the life.
He's getting used to it still. He needs to communicate with his partners, I think. All right.
Sorry, he's right there.
He's cute though, so it's adorable.
He is, but he has special needs.
Well, that leads me to actually, not Rocky, but that question.
Special needs?
No, not the special. You want to talk about special needs sex? We could. That could be a whole special.
We should probably do that as a special.
We should do a special.
We can
on
prepare.
Special needs
maybe
sex.
we can get a volunteer or something. Let us know in the comments below if you somebody that could speak from the experience. We don't want to speak for people.
I was like, is there gonna be sex in the background?
No, I didn't want to talk about something that we are not experienced in. I wanted it to be.
Oh goodness, that's funny.
But if you are interested in a special about special needs sex or anything, maybe sex with disabilities or anything like that, give us a comment below, and we will definitely let you know.
Coming in the video.
There he is. Yes. Aww.
He demanded he was part of it. Aw, he's cute.
Do you have any sex questions? Do you know what sex is?
Oh, he's like, I was neutered well before that could happen.
He still humps people though, but that's a sign of dominance. That's something
The
different.
question that came up, the question that actually came up from last night that was in addition to that though was about because you had said something about having sex by yourself and being orgasmic by yourself, and somebody did ask a question last night about solo sex, hand sex, and fingering specifically, and whether or not there was any dangers associated with fingering,
right? And
which connected with several other questions. That
and my first response was I thought bacteria. How clean are you?
Yeah.
If you're a female and obviously we're talking about female sex. Sorry about that.
We can finger a butthole.
Okay. Let me talk about vagina sex or insertion of the vagina, if you will. That is a self-sustaining area, and usually can handle all bacteria, anything goes up, but that's why you don't want to douche, that's why you don't want to use soaps that are high in fragrance or anything like that. No. But I thought, oh my gosh, bacteria would be the only way that could maybe be a danger, especially if you're really dirty, if you're not cleaning under the nails.
Well, actually,
not dirty, but I mean, but when you see something on your hand, it's not the color that you normally see.
If you're outside digging, gardening, if you're outside gardening, you don't want to be rawr, I'm gonna garden, I'm gonna shove my fingers in your vagina.
If you see dirt under your fingernails,
clean it out.
Wash before you touch.
That's a good idea.
Wash before you touch. That's what we should call this video. Wash before you touch.
Wash before you touch. Mm-hmm.
And you had something to add, right? Or no?
Did I?
Well, for that question, you said something about knowing there's nothing unless you were going whole hog on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so if you're really forceful or you're using too many fingers, fingers or fisting.
Yeah.
I keep adding words together.
Yeah, if you're fisting, you definitely want to like. That's one of the biggest tips with fisting, in case anybody's interested in fisting, is like you really want to make sure that like you take care of your hand, and so that includes like being like clean and capable, like massaged up, oiled up, lubed up, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. All right. How about I go get the thing?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I got this from the
Next
dollar
time we
store.
should get like fancy hats and use my fancy teeth.
Fancy hats. What if we dressed up in drag one time? Okay. All right, we're back on the video now.
Okay, we're back. We
We're
didn't
back.
even know.
Ta-da! And now we have
The
aluminum
magic of it.
foil. Okay, here's your bit. Is that enough?
I don't really know what we're doing, so.
This is super fun. This is an adventure. Okay. This is what we're doing. I thought that it would be super fun to take these and see who could make the best model clitoris.
Are there rules? Like
What rules? What rules
kind of
do you
like,
want?
like break it in parts and.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want
Okay.
to do.
Are
If
we
you want
with
more,
a time limit?
I can get you more if you want more.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a time limit. I just thought that maybe we'd answer a couple questions while we're doing it.
Okay.
I'm really bad at this. Are you ready? You ripping?
I told you time.
You're gonna rip your clitoris?
Ripping it. I think I am. I'm not very artistic, y'all.
I know. I'm really nervous about this too. Like, I'm really worried that we're gonna have like really shitty clitorises, really shitty clits. What if we have really shitty clits? Okay, so this is the reason that I came up with this idea was because March, which we just finished up with, was International Women's History Month.
Yes.
And so like I was like, oh my gosh, and I did this, I like reposted this thing on my blog about becoming clitorate and like knowing what clitoris looks like, because it's really something that we've only recently just found out about what the shape and
Recently,
the full...
like a year?
Oh, it's been
maybe
more than
not.
a year.
Oh, more than a year.
It's been more than a year. Yeah, because like I mean they've been doing like TV specials on it for a while. Yeah, because it got like really cool.
How far are you?
I got the major bulbs, and it kind of looks like. I think I'm gonna have a little clit. Do you need more?
No, I don't know if I did it. I wish I could just use my fingers again like we did last night. I did. You can make it with like your...
Oh, and then I fingered them. It was fun. I was telling people how to get to the G spot.
Yeah, he was telling everybody how to have anal and like playing with the poops
and playing with the poops. Apparently, that's what I'm known for.
Yeah, he came to my class a couple of weeks ago, and all he could talk about was...
That's not all I could talk about. That's what your students had questions about. Was they were like, "What about the anal play?"
Mine's a little lopsided. Mine doesn't look like what I thought it was gonna look like.
You forgot these things.
I ran out of things. I don't care. Here's mine.
All right.
I wanted it to be like...
I'm gonna have a really large external clit because
I guess
I think that's important.
I tried to make this puffy and this puffy for like that part, but only one piece got puffy.
Ta-da!
Yours looks better. Mine just looks like someone's punching.
It's a beautiful little clitoris. Yay! This is what the clitoris looks like, just in case you'd like to know. It's got two fun, like, bulbous areas. This is where the vagina is, and then this is the outside of the vulva.
Yours isn't like 3D. Yours just goes straight out. That
Well,
was supposed
yeah.
to curve back.
Well, it does curve back. Like, these go like this.
Mine was supposed to be 3D.
These go like this. And then this
Yeah.
wraps around
Okay, there you go.
the front part like that. So it kind of does like this guy.
Oh, yours is a little nub. Mine just...
You
Mine's
got
in
a
a
hook.
large. Yeah, mine's
You
in
got
a
a hook.
large.
That thing's going to
penis.
catch on to the dick or the fingers or their
I'm
tongue.
telling you.
Oh, there's
And
gonna
we're
be
back.
so much editing.
Anyway, I don't know. I like mine because this is the part that for me that sticks out the most.
Mm.
Like, because this, like, I cannot talk today. this is new, like that 3D image, that it is a larger system, where before it was very flat, like people thought it was just
and
one
people only
part.
thought that it was this.
Right.
The nubbins.
Right.
The goodie button.
And then they were
outside.
like, nah, look how big it is.
Yep, and they were like, I'm an ultrasound wand, la 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 la, and I'm gonna like figure out what all that stuff is. And they do fun videos where like there's like a penis, like my fingers are a penis, and they're like thrusting, and they're like watching what happens.
I feel like it's more like condensed.
Yeah.
Yours is just like wings flying away.
Mine's gonna fly away. Flippity floppity, flippity floppity.
Mine's now a crown.
Ta-da! All right, so there we go. That is the clitoris. And what we know is that all of this is connected, and when all of this is there and it's all stimulated, you can have good orgasms. That's how you have like what people used to think of as different orgasms, with things like a vaginal orgasm or a clitoral orgasm. Well, they're all clitoral orgasms, and they just happen based on different stimulations that you get and got. Is that good? Like nubbins.
That number is really good. Looks kind of like a flower.
Ta-da.
Anyway, so are we done for today?
We can be.
It's a very long video, so
Is it? Oh, okay, we can be done.
So you can find us, well, you can find me at SamanthaHeuwagen.com. You can find Chris at ChrisBellows.com. Let us know in the comments below if you have
You
any
can
questions.
find Rocky at Rocky's Hard Life on Instagram.
Sure, we just have it on Instagram. We'll put it on there. But, follow us below and let us know if you have any questions. We'd love to help answer them. And, of course, we would do it all anonymously. So.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Talk to you later. Bye.